Welcome to another edition of Birdview Tutorials. In this video, we'll show you how to use the Workflows feature. Departments or business units within an organization can now create custom workflows to track the different stages of their work process. Let's walk through the process of creating a new workflow. Start by selecting the plus icon at the top. For this example, we'll call our workflow Graphic Design. Next, let's take a look at the default statuses. Open will be treated as the starting point, so any task or project we create will default to this status. When we mark a task as completed or closed, we'll treat it as completed. Now let's add another status. For this exercise, we'll add hold. You'll have three options to choose from: open, hold, or completed. In this case, we'll set it to hold across all levels of the project. We'll also create another status called pre-design, which is specific to our graphic design team. We'll treat this as open for now. You can arrange these statuses in the order you prefer. For this workflow, we'll have open at the top, hold in the middle, and completed at the bottom. Once your workflow is set up, you'll see the author of this workflow listed at the bottom. You haven't applied it to any project yet, so let's take a look at that next. You can also set this workflow as the default, but for now, we'll leave it as is. By clicking Close, your workflow will be saved automatically. Now that we have created the workflow, let's apply it to a project. I've created a project called Workflow. When you click on the project details, you'll see a field at the top, above the priority, where you can select your workflow. For this example, we'll choose Graphic Design. Once you save it, you'll notice that only the statuses for that specific workflow will appear in the order you've set them. This applies at both the project level and task level. Next, let's look at filtering. When you select the filter icon, you'll now see your statuses grouped by their respective workflows. For example, if you want to focus only on graphic design tasks with the open status, just select it, and the list will filter down to those tasks in just a few clicks. You can also save this view for future use by leveraging Saved Views. Now let's talk about custom forms and how workflows can be applied to them. If you have an intake form for the web design team, for example, you can edit this form and specify a workflow as part of your conversion rules under the project section. In this case, we'll choose Graphic Design and save the changes. This way, when the form is used again, the workflow will automatically be applied to the new project. Finally, a quick pro tip. If you're using project templates, make sure to assign the specific workflow to the template. For instance, with the graphic design template, set it up with the graphic design workflow. That way, whenever a new project is created using this template, the workflow will automatically be applied. We hope you'll take advantage of this feature to streamline your workflow process. Thanks for watching. For more information on how to use Birdview, be sure to check out our other tutorials.